Exodus, Gods and Kings. My thoughts going into it. I'm doing this real quick because I'm really knee deep in finals. So I just want to get this out quickly while I have time. So I'm sorry, I apologize in advance if this isn't really sloppy. If this is sloppy, not well thought out, and just feels kind of thrown together because it is. So, real quick, thoughts on previous versions of the story of Moses. Ten Commandments and Prince of Egypt I both enjoy. I don't have written review. Actually, I have a review of Prince of Egypt, but unfortunately, I don't have the time to sit down and put it up online. But it's basically what Doug Walker thought. So if you've seen his review, you pretty much know how I feel. Although I prefer Ten Commandments. And no, unfortunately, I have not seen Gladiator, the other big epic film that the guy directed Exodus is doing. So I unfortunately cannot speak about that. So anyway, so how do I think this film will do? I really don't think it's going to be anything great. I mean, we've seen the story of Moses done before, and from what I've seen of the trailers, it doesn't really feel like this film is going to add anything to it that we haven't seen before. I mean, like, when I heard they're doing another Exorcist movie, heard about this movie, I'm like, no, I really don't care. Obvious cash grab, blah, blah, blah. Although I did get a kick out of Christian Bale as Moses and Aaron Paul as Joshua, I do find that casting a bit amusing. Yeah, one thing that I do think is going to be good are the visuals. I've seen, like, maybe one or two trailers for this film. The visuals blew me away. It looks grand. It looks epic. Like, visually, directing-wise, it looks great. It looks like one of those films you need to see on the big screen just for the visuals. So I think from a visual standpoint, it's going to be great, but I don't think the story and characters are going to be. It's going to be, like, all style, no substance. Financially, I think it'll do fine. Alright, I mean, again, it's big. It's epic. It's I don't know if it'll do that well. I mean, I'm sure it'll have a pretty good opening weekend. I mean, there's nothing else big coming out this weekend. Next weekend, though, it's going to be competing with The Hobbit, so it's probably going to lose a lot of money there. But I think it'll still do well. All right. I don't know if it'll be great. I mean, let me compare it to Gladiator. Let's see how well Gladiator did. Pretty good. Ridley Scott. So yeah, Ridley Scott's films have done okay. I mean, none of them have been huge, but they've done a pretty good amount of business. So I'm sure Exodus will follow suit. Will I see the movie in theaters? Maybe. I mean, it kind of interests me, but at the same time, there's a lot of other movies. First off, keep in mind, I don't have the kind of life where I just constantly go to the movie theater. Part of me wishes that was my life, but at the same time, yeah, I don't have that life. And also, there's a bunch of other movies that I want to see. I didn't get to see Big Hero 6, and I want to try and see that. Birdman, I really want to see. Plus, we got The Hobbit coming out next. Actually, yeah, a week from now The Hobbit's coming out, which reminds me, I need to put a video reminding myself. Yeah. There, I'm just putting on my calendar my thoughts going into Hobbit video to remind myself to do that. Yeah, we got The Hobbit coming out. Unbroken's coming out. A lot of stuff's coming out, so I might not get a chance to see Exodus. But yeah, if not, I'm not really expecting it to be great. And if I go to see it, it'll mainly just be for visuals, and if anything, just because I've been joking about this movie with my dad for a while about Christian Bale's Mrs. Pharaoh, never heal you. Or like Moses puts the staff down, and Joshua, played by Aaron Paul's like, yeah, religion, bitch! So, yeah, those are my thoughts on that. So, are you looking forward to Exodus? Please comment and let me know. Like, comment, dislike, subscribe, and this is JStar360, and I will see you guys later. Take care.